Since we have the happy occasion of the anniversary of the 75th anniversary of the People's Republic, let's look at this in the longer term horizon as well, in the full context of these 75 years. It's 3/4 of a century. The most important achievement of China's growth story over the last decades is the manner in which it has been accomplished, and that is without structural dependency on imperialism and war. That dependence on war and imperialism has been structural to the development of the West. Every one of its major economies has directly or indirectly depended on a political economy, on a global political economy, sustained by colonialism, by extractive relationships secured at the barrel of a gun. This uniquely non-colonial, non-imperialist path is truly something new. It's different, and because it is different, it's very, very important. It's an alternative that we didn't have before. Without this alternative, people might not have thought this is possible. On the scale on which China is achieving it, to understand the full significance of the Global South's growing trade and investment ties with China, I think we have to appreciate the issue in terms of the old global political economy that the rise of China is upending and putting to an end. That global political economy was based on dollar-denominated external debt, on crippling debt, actually, for the developing world, on chronic financial crises. They delivered massive returns to a rentier financial class, concentrated wealth, and drove inequality, both in the Global South and the Global North. In this global political economy, the prospect of becoming a quote-unquote developed economy, whatever that means, was dangled in front of developing countries of the Global South as a carrot on the stick in front of the beast of burden. You were by design never going to reach it. It's a growth model only for perpetual subordination of the Global South to the interests of the West or the Global North. So what is the importance of the rise of China here is that, and of the trade ties of the Global South with China, is that these ties connect the countries of the Global South with the Chinese economy and growth model. And this is a model that is driven by investment, not debt, oriented toward the real economy, not financialization. In other words, it's different from the current hegemonic global model. The trade is what connects the Global South, trade and investment, to it makes it possible for it to plug into the industrial capitalism of China rather than the financial capitalism of the West. But more than that, its real significance is to plug the Global South for the first time in hundreds of years, actually, into an economic dynamism in which they are not by design and structurally the hewers of wood and drawers of water, in which they are not by design lined up to be exploited by monopoly capital.